Hi everyone, and welcome to part 4 of Kami's Feral Critters Origin Pack. So far we've already looked at titanophoneus, Kurupi, and Taniwhasaurus, and today I'll be looking at Camarillasaurus, of which name I will probably be butchering a lot today, just fair warning. So then, first of all, I'm really sorry that this video is so late. I've, as you may have noticed, had a very busy schedule, but nonetheless I finally get to look at the baby spino. And there are two versions of the baby spino. There is the regular shoulder pet Camarillasaurus, of which we did see one in the Tani video around in the hidden lake. So I'm going to make my way back over there, see if it's still there. And there is also the Rideable Aberrant version. So just like with the titanophoneus and the tani, the different variants are actually quite extreme. They're not just different sizes. Oh, look at you, baby Kurupi. They're not just different sizes, but in the case of Camarillasaurus, straight up shoulder pet and regular mounted creature too, which is so cool. I love that Kami has really gone hard on these different variants. So back to the hidden lake I go to see if I can find that one Camarillasaurus near the water. Fingers crossed. And just in case I haven't mentioned it, you can find the regular Camarilla variants around beaches and inland waters. I think that counts here as well. So yeah, beaches in general, and I remember it being super duper tiny. I think it's like compy size. It's like a little baby compy sized spino. So that's going to be interesting to find in regular gameplay. I did just see that tree move, and it's a turtle, right. I probably should have gotten a parasaur instead of the raptor, but I never got to see if they were aggressive, if they fight back or anything, so the parasaur might not even consider it a threat with the tracking. But there's a tani we saw last time and its baby, really lovely pair. And it was around here, I feel like I saw that Camarillasaurus. And yeah, I have a feeling I am not going to have any luck finding it again. You know, actually, another thing that would be helpful is, you know how the Taniwhasaurus by Zephyus, you can hear them really vividly? That'd be another good thing to have in more shoulder pets, or to be fair, to creatures in general. It'd be really cool to have, like, it's, you know, certain sounds have no attenuation, where you hear them from a great distance. Or at least, you know, less attenuation. That way, you know, if you hear it, you know it's nearby. I think, ironically, as someone who's really bad when it comes to sounds, I think it's cool to have, you know, sound cues, and I think that's not really explored very much. But nonetheless, so let's go just, you know, run out to the beach. I'm trying to avoid just using the Dino Finder because this is something that you can get in the early game, and it'd be nice to see, you know, okay, early game Bob on my raptor, can I actually find one? So I'm avoiding just using the Dino Finder and trying to find one naturally, see how long it takes. Plus that means we get to run past really cool things, such as these giant lads. I know you guys have been really enjoying the little teasers lately. And thank you so much to all the people I work with for letting me do this little tease. Ah! God, Connor! And thank you so much for all of my friends for letting me do these little cheeky teasers. It is fun seeing them in the background. That was a very loud roar and I'm very scared because I have no idea what that was and it was kinda terrifying. Is that a pack of aloes up ahead? Oh, yes it is. Is that a... Oh no, she's a baby Kurupi. They're such distinct little silhouettes. I swear, I actually managed to spot the baby Kurupis from a mile away. They're so distinct and cute. Well, I've ran all the way up to the swamp, but I don't fancy going in there with my little raptor. So, I admit defeat. Let's go ahead and just search. Are there any... There's alpha? Camarillasaurus? Oh, that's a spoiler. Oh, no wonder why I couldn't bloody find any. There's literally none in the entire path. Okay, they're all down in this... Bruh. Yeah, no wonder I didn't find any. In fact, why is there one all the way out in the water? That's a very strange one. Poor little guy. One over there in the Arctic. Wouldn't have thought to have checked there, but it makes sense. A 120 near my base. Okay, fine. Guess I'll use the bloody Dino Finder. That really is typical though. There's absolutely none in the entire path I took, and there would be one just right next to my base. Of course, of course. Okay, so it's a 120 as well, which is actually quite nice on the island. Alright then, so, oh there we go. Oh, that, oh my god, shoulder tani. It's just drifting on land. I don't think they're supposed to do that. No, I don't think you're supposed to do that. Oh god. Okay, well, I'll inform Kami. But nonetheless, the actual creature we're here for, there you go, little baby. Oh, bone to tame. You are alpha buffed. You're not the alpha, are you? I know you have like really cool modern. No, you're not. Okay. That's always concerning. Alright, well, it's a alpha buffed Camarillasaurus, but as you can see, so are they aggressive? Oh no, you, sir, just stop. You're all alpha buffed. What the hell is nearby? And the Titanophoneus is making otter sounds. Okay, this really is quite the day today. Nonetheless, okay, I'm very scared of your alpha buffed, but nonetheless. Did you just die? What? Why did you just die? Why could I? Wait. Ah! The poor little guy just freaking fell over. Okay. Well, I wanted to find out if you're aggressive or not. I guess I have to go check the next one. Did you starve? I didn't even engage with you yet. Ah, stop. Okay, so I just saw that. Sorry, just started recording or got, you know, talking and the little Tani just did a little flip in the water. Oh, that was really cool. Okay, anyway, as I was originally going to say, right, we're magically over on the other side of the map, don't question it. They do jumps in the wild, I had no idea. We found another Camarilla. I just want to find out quickly, are you starving? You are starving. Oh, okay, right. I will inform Kami. Okay, it literally did starve to death. Okay, so the way you tame it, as you can see, bone to tame. We're going to do that. We're going to go ahead and get some meat on our bars, and we're just going to feed you. And now it's fully fed. I don't know how much progress is taken. I can't actually see that, but oh wait, no, you can see it right there. 0. Oh wait, is that like 6.5? 6.5 taming. Can I just feed you like again and again? Oh, I can actually. Can I just repeatedly feed you? Or is it like a tortipera? Might be, yeah, 6.5. Okay, that's a tortipera. It is not ready to be fed. These guys are just typical carnivores. They're like raw meat, raw prime meat, and common kibble. I just wanted to try regular raw meat first because it is an early game creature, though of course I find it 130. It's an early game creature, so I wanted to see, you know, okay, how easy would it be to tame normally? And it, for a second then, also had an alpha buff. Bro. No, you're not invited. Okay, anyway. So you're currently just sitting there, you're mate boosted, which is interesting because I didn't see any others nearby. Oh, wait, no, there is actually another one right here. Oh, hello. Oh, you know what? Okay, you're only level 10. I'm going to tame you instead. I'm going to feed you some regular raw meat. You are now at 24% in regular ×1. And the important thing to note is that they don't seem to be aggressive. They're nothing like compies, despite being about compy sized. Maybe slightly bigger. They're nothing like them, they just don't care about your existence. They're totally neutral. I don't really want to punch it. I'll punch the 130 once the level 10 is finished, because just in case, you know, it bugs out the tame and, you know, maybe they have pack AI or something, I just want to get it tamed first. But good to know, though, that you can find these quite far out into the water as well. Let's go ahead then. Can I just go ahead and feed you immediately now? I don't know, because after all, feed the duck. Okay, sure thing. Yeah, it does seem like it might be a bit of a while between feeds, even though it lets you bowler pretty quickly afterwards. It definitely isn't ready to feed. So I guess I'll just, you know, hop back and wait for a little bit first. Is that a Tani on land? It is. Oh, I love these guys. I'm so glad they actually get on land in the wild. That's really cool to witness. Same with the Cryptocladus. More beach friends. Oh, they actually make quite a scary... Oh, wait, hold on. Are you? What are you doing? Oh, it is curious. I think. Oh, it seemed like it was curious for just a moment then. That was interesting. Maybe because it did that, maybe I'm good to feed it now? No, still not yet. Okay, that's interesting. It definitely felt like it was following me for a moment there. And meanwhile, that 130 booked it onto land. Oh god, you really ran off, didn't you? My low level one is actively starving, so we're obviously not going to be able to get that. I just want to find out, are you ready to feed yet? Okay, I've definitely done something, and... Okay, I think it's safe to say that Taming's just outright bugged right now. What is that? Oh, it's bloody supply crate, whatever. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that Taming's outright bugged because even if I were to get the feed off, this one's taking a while, the 130, I should be able to feed it by now. It's probably just gonna starve because that one sure is. It's on 4 health. Yeah, that low level one's about to starve. And this high level one, let's check your hunger stats. Okay, actually you're fully fed, but you're also just starving anyway. They're just losing health. Okay. Alright, well, I will let Kami know. But that is quite literally the taming method, is you bundle them, you feed them, job done. It's raw meat, raw prime meat, and common kibble, which I think is simple kibble, maybe basic. But, anyway, here we have a tiny spino, which is the cutest damn thing ever. Let's get over to better light. All the way over here. Ah, isn't that just such a precious little thing? And like I said, there is a bigger rideable version as well with different abilities. So we'll look at that in a bit. Aren't you just the coolest thing? That's a beautiful model. For how tiny it is, Kami really did go nuts on the details. So I suppose because that is a rideable version, you know, you probably want to have good details anyway to fit the bigger one. And oh, it looks like it's cuddling there. Aww. What a curious guy. Oh, he's really beautiful. Okay, so first of all, let's just go ahead and just chuck you off then and just get like a little closer look on the ground where you're actually standing and just sort that out as well. So, oh, what an absolute awesome thing. This is just a cool idea. I've said it recently about how it would be cute to see some sort of pint-sized Spino and pint-sized Rex and such. And that's quite literally what Kami has done here. Oh, it's so awesome. Really lovely design as well. Like, again, as I just said a moment ago, for a small creature, you probably could have been lazy with it, but nah, Kami's not lazy at all. This just has so much gorgeous detail, texture, personality. Oh, look at the funny thing. Right, so, let's just find out then. So, anything I can actually do with you, auto or disabled, otherwise, yeah, it is a pretty standard shoulder pet tame. So what's cool about this guy is that passively he increases your base movement speed while swimming. So we currently have the Camarillasaurus buff. The duck is on your side for now. That is really ominous. So it actually is nicknamed Duck. Oh no, look at him, he's kicking! Oh wow! So yeah, like I said, it increases your movement speed while in the water. It's actually kicking and pushing you forward. That's really clever. That's such a nice little detail. I actually was not expecting that at all. So it does that, and it can also make you lunge in the water. I think it was control. Whoa, whoa! Hello? That was a lot more power than I expected. Duck dash cooldown. Okay. Let's just try... What are you? Oh, you're a... Oh, that's a piranha. Wait, hold on, it's a piranha. Yeah? Yeah. If I get next to you... Okay, well, the piranha's not attacking me for a start, can I just mention, it's not aggroing. But the Camarilla is also supposed to be able to do a roar that will scare all aquatic creatures beneath a drag rate of 100, like piranha. But the fact that they're not even aggroing to me in the first place is definitely really lovely. Let's try that dash again, shall we? Dude, you get distance on that, and the fact that it shows a cooldown, can I just say, very convenient. Just a simple buff cooldown, very nice. Now I know I can do it again. The fact that it punches, like, it makes a character punch is really funny. What I want to quickly find out is what happens if I aim upwards. Whee! No, okay, you can't break the surface of the water, it will just glide you across it. So, in regards to these piranhas then, like, maybe if I punch one, will it do something? Maybe if I put you on neutral? Wait, no, I'm silly. Hold on, it's the wave emote. So, if I just quickly do this and do, while I'm getting absolutely smacked, wave. Oh, wait, hold on, try again. There we go. Okay, so just so you know then, to bind your wave, at least on PC, first of all, you open your emotes by holding either the square brackets, and while I'm holding it, I'm going to mouse over wave, I'm going to let go while I was holding and mousing over it. And now if I just click, like right click out of it, or left click, now if I hit square bracket again, it is key bound. and I can spam it, and that's also how you enable light pets as well, with light pet is clap. So, what is the cooldown on the roar? I've got no idea. Yes, I'm aware I'm getting hit right now. It's fine, we're testing. Definitely quite a large cooldown, that's for sure. Oh, there we go. That's awesome. Nice and convenient. I really like that. And now, as we get back onto land, I just want to double check again. If I just chuck you here and just look at that again. So auto roar disabled. So it's supposed to have an auto roar. Oh wait, at least it's grayed out, so I don't think I can. Maybe it already is disabled. Maybe it could be because I'm on a server. That could be the case. I'm on a server because I know that the case with Uteranus is that Uteranus can auto encourage roar in single player, can't they? But not on servers. Maybe that's why, I'm not entirely sure. But nonetheless, that is the utility for this guy. So he clearly makes you not gain the aggro of piranhas. I don't know what that one's doing. It reminds me of the seal meme. Clearly makes you not get aggroed by piranhas. And then if you do, you can just, you know, wave. And it'll infuriate away. Or in this case, get my attention. Oh, okay. Well, that's strange. And otherwise, yeah, just make you swim faster and do this really cool lunge attack, which I meant to do that. Which, by the way, that's just lovely and convenient. Whee! Right then, let's go check out the Aberrant version. Okie dokie, I am on my Aberration server, just done a dino wipe. However, I don't think Kami's creatures are spawning an Aberration properly. I have seen a couple of concerns from others that server spawns might not be quite right. They definitely work on the island very nicely, but yeah, I'm not seeing them appear on Aberration. So, full disclaimer, I have spawned this one in. It's supposed to spawn in the green biome around watery areas. So I imagine similar to Karkanos or Spinosaurus or, you know, any other like green zone water. Okay, here we go then. So here is the much larger and rideable Aberrant Camarillasaurus. So first things first, are you aggressive? I think it might be actually. Because the way you're supposed to tame... Oh, you're definitely aggressive. So the way you're supposed to tame them is throw a bola into its mouth. And I'm not sure if that means just, you know, throw one at it in general. Because they're immune to bolas, clearly. Hold on, so we just stand here. I'm going to take damage. Bola the snout shut to begin tame. I have to bola the snout shut. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's really cool. And then I can begin knocking it out. Although I don't see it gaining any torpor right now. I guess I'll keep on shooting it, maybe in the face. That's really cool. That is an awesome animation. So even though it shows that it can't be bola'd, clearly it works, but it worked the second time. Maybe I missed the first time. But I am concerned with the lack of torpor. Never mind. It worked. Oh, that's really clever. Honestly, I kind of want to experience that again. Give me a second. So using, you know, nucleus, of course, we're just going to go ahead and get another one. Because that was very interesting. I want to see that again. So here we go. Got another aberrant one. Give you just a moment to exist in the world, because sometimes if you interact too quickly with a spawning creature, it can be a bit weird. Okay, so it does very little damage. Oh, I guess I have really insane armor. I'm intentionally taking damage. I'm just observing right now. Oh. And I guess this is why I observe. Am I just slightly out of your range? Yes. Oh, hello. Oh, no. I don't want you to get... No, don't attack him. Crap. I mean, thank you, but not this time. Okay. So, if I try throwing it on your body, will that work? No. Again, I'm testing. Around your chest? No. Okay, if I go straight for your head, when it's closed, it still works. Okay, interesting. And then, yeah, so, even though it doesn't display any torpor, just trust the process and it will actually knock out. Now, these are both level 100s. So, of course, it does take, well, I mean, I'm assuming it's the same regular amount of torpor, it's just not visible. Is there like a frame or anything I can see? No. It just says, it's vulnerable, time to knock it out. And there we go then. The animation while it's bola'd is really, really cool. That is such a nice touch. And in terms of its torpor drain, it's quite slow. Let's go check out that first one then, while we're mucking about over here. And yep, slow torpor. So just like with the little ones on the island, the bigger ones, again, they're like raw meat, raw prime meats, and common kibble, which I think is simple kibble. Okay, after a quick bit of trial and error, the common kibble is regular kibble, which is a bit surprising actually for the little guys, but at least for the aberrant ones, their saddles are unlockable level 18. Regular kibble level 18. Oh, that's a little bit surprising. Oh, I typed out just to finish taming. But yeah, to compare that to raptor, raptors are unlockable level 18 and they require simple kibble. Okay, well that's kind of interesting, but then again though, I guess the Camarilla does have some features that maybe make it better than the raptor. So let's go ahead then and get you all saddled up, and can I just say, I really do enjoy its rather edgy colour scheme. Black, white and red. Is that actually how you are entirely? Oh, hold on. Stop tracking and just show me. It doesn't have colour regions. Wait, really? Give me a second. Do you really not have colour regions at all? No, you do. At least you do here. Wait, if I was to get like another one, hold on. And just tame, like a tamed one, don't get attacked this time. That's not the wrong one I wanted to click. Do you have colour regions? Oh, okay, you do get a different crest at least. Oh wait, hold on. No, my one lacks colour regions, but this one has perfectly normal ones. I've never seen that before. Well, in any case, let's just go ahead then and just get rid of you. Destroy my targets. Right then, so, here's the brand new little guy. Wait, hold on. Let me just look at the saddle real quick. Oh no, the saddle's got little fishies on it. That's really cute. That's a very elegant saddle. Oh, that is really pretty. Not to mention we just get to see the big guy, you know, up and close, and it looks really cool. Like I said, I do like the rather edgy colour scheme. Definitely fitting for the aberrant environment. So, for these guys... Oh, there we go. I can't move. Right. Something's definitely wrong here. In fact, maybe it's that one, because you have no colours... you have no, regions. Is that one just bugged? There you go. Let's get an aberrant one. It's one in front of me. Because you can regularly ride all the Kami creatures without saddles. That is perfectly normal. Okay. Okay, so this particular one is definitely bugged. Yeah, that's really strange. I've not seen that before. Okay, well, in any case, I'm just gonna ignore you for a bit. So, here we go then. Here is how the Camarillasaurus is supposed to behave. And that's maybe for the hunger as well. It is sliding a bit. Actually, the sliding might be a result of it being like such a different size. I do know that this is a thing in ARK where a lot of people think that if you just increase or decrease the size of the creature, everything will be okay. Not the case. As you can see, animations have to be adjusted when a creature is made bigger or smaller. This is why you'll find that, for example, the wax spino, as well as Al just, you know, having a life, having a full-time job, he can't mod all the time. This is why, for the wax spino, Al hasn't already made the Rex-sized one because he wants to redo the animations due to things like this. It's also why in Paleoark, we've not made, you know, bigger or smaller Rex or Giga or blah blah blah. Because, again, you need to redo the animations or this occurs. This is not me ragging on Kami, by the way. It's just, I'm just explaining that, yeah, this is the case. It's not as simple as just scale up or scale down. Unless you don't care about quality, of course. But again, that's not against Kami. Nonetheless, so... Oh, hold on, you got 10 on place attacks. I wasn't expecting that. Ooh. So that's actually quite handy then, and otherwise... Yeah, it's nice little bite attacks with a very fast attack rate, actually. Right click is a claw swipe. And, oh, again. Wow, can I just say, that is a very Monster Hunter-esque animation. At least it makes me think of Monster Hunter. That's really cool. Backwards. Right. C. Aw. It's a very nice, simple emote. Okay, then. Yeah, so instead of a cosmetic roar, this is called a aesthetic roar. I get it, actually. Now, what's a nice thing for these guys is that they actually get the hydration buff the same as Spinosaurus, which is very handy, honestly. So, you know, increase speed. Oh, it just instantly disappeared. Hold on. Try that again, please. There you go. As we're going to say, increase speed, health regeneration, and damage. So just like a Spinosaurus, this, like, it is just a little pint-sized Spino, which I think is cool. It's a nice idea to have just like a little smaller guy. Whoa, you do damage? Okay, hold on. Level 136 is 100 pre-tame. Without the hydration buff. Oh, okay, yeah, you do good damage actually. Hold on, get out my way. Whee! And now we hydrate for only 5 seconds that time. 156. Oh, okay, the hydration buff is very indecisive. And you actually run out properly? No? Okay, the tooltip is indecisive. I still currently have it. It sure thinks it's run out, but it hasn't. But as you can see, I'm still just, you know, nice and fast. Again, I'll report that. Otherwise, I do think that is everything to do with the Aberrant one. So the Aberrant one really is just like a small, you know, mobile spino. I guess like basically instead of a raptor, you get a spino instead. Which again, it's just a really cool little alternative. Now there is one more thing to check out, and that was the alpha one that we saw on the island. Let's go take a look at that. Okay, so 2 things. First of all, I think I figured out why everything earlier was alpha buffed, because there are actually 2 alpha Camarillas around where I was taming that initial small one earlier. So that's terrifying. And I thought it'd be fun to, you know, run around with both the Aberrants and the small one together. And I now have Duck Synergy as a buff on my big one. The ducks are stronger together, 5% increase. So I guess that could be why earlier it did mention just don't let them unionize and maybe watch out for the bigger ones. Very interesting. But nonetheless, let us check out this alpha one then, shall we? Which clearly I totally missed earlier. And, oh wait, it is aggressive. The alpha ones are aggressive. Oh god, I'm scared of the little bugger. The little toe biter. Hold on. Look at you. So do you actually look different? Oh, you're starving. Alright. Well, that's the thing. But I thought, look at you. So how much damage do you do? Oh. Hi. So you're the one. Hello, fairy. So you're the one buffing alpha to everything earlier. Oh. Maybe I'll just hit you. Oh. Never mind. Hold on. Oh, there's another one right there. Ah! Wait, hold on. Are you vulnerable? Yes, I think you are. Okay, yeah, that's the alpha one. So it does 17 damage, which actually isn't the worst at all. And it says I can bully you, so hold on. Let's just go ahead then and do just that. I think my big one can afford to take the damage. Although, hold on, the big problem being is that you're so tiny. Oh, there you go. Can I? Oh crap, I didn't think to get any food. Hold on, yeah, there you go. Can I feed the little alpha one? Hi! No, I can't. Look at the little bugger! Die. How much health do you actually have? 1.2k. So he's just a little guy. He's just a little pest. I don't think you actually have to worry about these alphas. There you go. And these should still give credit to your chippies. I don't have a chippy on right now. He's just a silly little guy. Oh, there's actually a real alpha over there. That's a lot less entertaining. Actually, you know what? Out of curiosity, since we do have that one right there, and I can just get myself water buffed. Hey there, Alpha Raptor. Can I survive the fight against you? Oh wow. Okay, the hit range on the Aberrant Camarilla is awesome. God, you can like really get range on this. Okay, good to know actually. Wait, am I going crazy? Is the Alpha Raptor doing very little damage? Oh, it's level 5. Yeah, that might be why. Well, as I was gonna say, oh god, that right click just smacked for a lot. Hello. Hold on. The duck synergy is kind of insane. And not that I was literally the buff. I'm just saying, like in general, this guy's a menace. Hold on. If I, it's right there. I know you want me to. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me just water buff. I was gonna go fight the aloe over there. But it's right there. Hi, beautiful. Oh god. Obviously work in progress. Oh my god, this guy is a menace. Hey, what about you? Hey, die. Oh my god, a fish slap. Oh, I was a little dillo down there. I thought I was like a little baby something. Okay. Right, bugs aside, this little guy is kind of horrifying. I'm just gonna smack you and just do like a big right click on you. Now, of course, the titanophoneus is more Rex tiered, so yeah, you'd hurt a bit more. But it doesn't matter though when I can just like probably circle around you like this. God, the attack speed on this guy is insane, and I just, you know, yeah, just do this, just circle around. Whee! Go back around behind you again. I am amazed at how this decimated that Aberrant. That was nutty. And that one's now dead. Well, it's a good thing that you can only get these guys in Aberration. I wonder, there's no way the duck buff is like that powerful, right? Let's just go ahead and just chuck you away. I'm so sorry. I no longer have the duck synergy, but I still do a lot of damage though. Oh my god, you are just... Oh, I actually, that one does a lot less. Oh, but it's a mate boosted Patiosaur, that's why. Whee! What a scary guy. Okay, well, I'll give all my feedback to Kami. It's fun. It's very, very fun, don't get me wrong, but that might be just a little bit too much. Especially for what, level 18 tame? Hi, dwarf tannies, there's so many of you everywhere. I guess that's why people aren't finding the tannies in other maps, is because they're all here on the island. Oh my god. Okay, well, I do believe that is everything. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Hey you, Dreadbeak. Big scary Dreadbeak that does the same damage as a level 5 Alpharaptor. Die! Yeah, hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you all again next time. Cheers!